Happy Monday, Fit Family. Welcome to 2024. I hope January has treated you very well and everything is going smoothly. It's been a while. Got a new haircut, did a new challenge I want to show you. Thank you all for still staying on the channel. So today is going to be a little fitness challenge that I've done for myself in December of 2023, and I've had some time now to look at the video and bring it to you. So thank you so much. Again, please like and subscribe on my video, my channel. Please leave any comments of what you want to see. Remember, I'm a personal trainer, so I'm going to be doing more fitness channels as well as some fun stuff that I love to do in New York, like eating and exploring and just showing everyday adventures. Not everyday adventures, but adventures I would like to take on during weekends. Being in New York, sometimes you get lost in doing busy work and you just need to go away, or like you said, try a new challenge that I'm about to do. So thank you all, and here it is. So I took on a Pilates Reformer challenge, and you're going to hear me go through it in real time. So we're going back to Daniella of December 2023, and here she is. So it is officially December 17th, and I'm going to be trying a new challenge. The challenge is going to be doing Pilates every day for 2 weeks to see if I can strengthen my core and get rid of this belly fat, and we're going to see how it goes. So this is just first day one, so I'll show you what I'm starting with. I had a breakfast, I had a lot of water, some coffee. This is just my body, how it's going in, and then we'll see. I'll show you right after the class. I'm going to see if we can actually record inside the class, so if we can, you'll see some of that. If not, then I'll describe to you later. All right, let's go. All right, guys, so I just finished my first Pilates Reformer class at this company right by me in Astoria. It's called it's Lagree. I'll put the name over here and you guys can see the pronunciation. It is such an intense course. So I don't know if you guys have taken Pilates Reformer with the machine. It's all about tension and endurance, and my body was literally shaking. This is me after one class, and of course, obviously I'm doing Pilates because I want to build up my core, not just my abs, but my chest, my thighs, my glutes, and class was crazy intense. And I'm saying, definitely it's interesting to try new things, and it's challenging me to go outside my comfort. I usually thought I was pretty strong with certain things, but after taking this class, realizing that I don't have an idea of muscle endurance when it comes to these small little movements. So everybody who takes Pilates Reform, you guys are super strong, and I can't wait to take my next class. I felt the shakes today. Hopefully I can mentally shake it off and get ready to do it again tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, this was just day one. Let's see what happens tomorrow. So as you can see, what I decided to do was also keep my routine normal. I did strength training and movements and some cardio during the rest of the week. So even though I wanted to do this 2-week Pilates challenge where I did Pilates every single day when I could, I still was going to do my normal routine of working out. So yeah, I could have lost some belly fat just because I increased my workouts. I didn't want to substitute it. I wanted to add to see how I could progress. So I'm pretty much, this was a workout I did a couple times a week in my apartment, and then a couple of days I did some cardio, whether it was running or just playing some squash. This was the second day, and I decided to stay in my apartment because it was really cold. So you can see I'm doing push-ups, I'm pushing through in my apartment, and that's pretty much it. So this is something that I want to make sure everybody knows, is that if you focus on only one exercise type of group, you will see some changes. But for me, it's about being totally active through every aspect: strength training, cardio, core. And this is what I wanted to kind of give you a glimpse of what I do. Of course, I went into some body weight, some squats. And that's the thing too. It's funny that we women are always perceived as working on our legs, but as I've gotten older, I've realized how much my hip mobility is important, and my quad. So as you can see, I'm starting to lean forward a little bit more, and looking back, I probably should have stretched a little bit before this workout, but I really wanted to just keep going because I promised myself that even though I was doing this Pilates challenge, I wanted to just work out and get everything done as I normally would. So the only thing I was doing was adding this one workout to my repertoire. As you can see, I decided to do leg ups, and I know what you're thinking. Why would you want to do leg ups when you're doing Pilates every single day and you are struggling after your first workout with abs? Well, that's the whole thing, is that I still need to push through and see what I could do. So I added leg ups as I normally would, lunges, This was something I end up regretting later on in the next class, as you're going to hear from past Daniela, because my legs were pretty sore and I was like, oh, well, it won't be that bad. Maybe it'll help build up, move some of the lactic acid. And in theory, yes, it did. But again, I was really new to Pilates Reformer classes where the machine and these resistance bands that are connected to it add a lot more than you can. And again, the slow movement of every move, 4 seconds going in, 4 seconds going out, definitely had a impact. So let's just say when I was doing these lunges, I really didn't think I was going to feel pain later on. So let's just say after the second day of doing a workout like this, I made sure I saved my reserves for after the class to do a leg workout or doing something like this, because I wanted to make sure I didn't feel like I was completely dead during the workouts. And then of course, I did some side plank dips. Now, side plank for me for these were just they obviously it's sped up, but I was really just trying to focus on my hips, and you do see a little shoulder. I wanted to build up, and yes, they do on this on the machine as well. And then of course, every workout needs to be finished with some mentally destroying burpees. And these are what we call easy burpees because I'm not doing a push up on the floor. I'm actually just going into a high plank, going back down. And I always like to finish this workout most of my workouts finish with some type of hard cardio, whether it's burpees, jumping jacks, ski ergs, or rowers when I go to the gym, because I'm trying to build up some mental fortitude of, even though my muscles are tired and I'm shaking, I need to still physically push myself. Because as you'll see in future fitness challenge, I am training for something that is an endurance race, and I need to make sure that my mind, body are completely in sync on pushing through no matter what I'm doing. Taking my second Pilates Reformer class, going before, ate some food today. It is 6:40 p.m. so it's kind of the end of my day. A little bloated because I ate and drank all day, but hopefully I won't get the muscle shakes as much as I did the first time. Let's go. In class, so much harder because my body, I knew the shaking was going to happen. Obviously, ab check is not really there, but what I'm learning is that my muscle endurance of keeping your body actively shaking at the same time is really low. I need to build up muscle endurance, so I'm looking forward to it. Side note, don't do a total body workout about 4 hours before. My arms were shaking more than they should have for bicep, and I think it's because I did some push-ups today, some side planks. So I will make a mental note that if I really want to push during these Pilates classes, I have to prioritize them. So yeah. All right, it's day 3. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning. I have a class at 6:30. Never done 2 classes within 12 hours, so we'll see how it is. Woke up, had a banana, had some water. So this is how my core is looking. I'm actually kind of nervous because now it's going to be my 3rd class and I know what to expect. I know the legs will be trembling and I'm going to really struggle. I'm going to give in, but I'm just going to try to push myself. Again, it's one day at a time, trying a new challenge and just hoping I can get through it. And I'm looking forward to see how well I can do in these next 10 days. All right. So it's day 4, Wednesday, and I'm about to do my 4th Pilates Reformer class. Of course, I want to show you guys. I just had a stromboli from my local pizzeria. I was really hungry and I don't time it very well, so I don't like to go to workout when I'm hungry. So I had a big stromboli and a bottle of water, so that's why I'm a little bit bloated. I spoke to one of the instructors before my last class and she had told me it's totally normal for people to be anxious, and I am. I'm sorry I didn't show it after my 3rd, but I had to go do some grocery shopping. By the time I got home, I took a shower and I totally forgot to do an update, but it was my 4th one. It's going to be 4 p.m., my 4th day in a row. I'm hoping to do, like I said, 14 classes in 14 days because I do want to work on my core strength, and I'm going to see if this is one way to do it. So I'll definitely come back and show you a post. I will look automatically flatter, obviously, because some time will have gone by and I will still be digesting some of this food. All right, see you later. Bye. Same day, about minutes after my class. Again, a difficult class. I struggle a lot with the core and my arms. They're a little sore. So as the teacher said today, if your muscles are shaking and cramping, it's probably because you are not strong and you need to get stronger. Now, that's partly true, but also doing slow movements, 4 seconds in and 4 seconds out, is a very difficult task. So I'm hoping this is day 4. Let's see how I'm gonna feel on day 14. It's a growing experience, but yeah, I'm here for the challenge. I wish I could take a day off, but I'm gonna have a day off on Christmas, which means I'm gonna have to take 2 classes one day. Oof. All right, well, that day we'll be prepared. All right, have a good day. I had some water. I'm a little nervous for this class because I know what's gonna happen. This is my 5th class. Still bloated. Again, I feel my muscles are working during the class. But again, as you'll know, if you want to see visible core changes, you have to do more than just one ab workout. You know, occasionally you have to do some strength training. Going to be my 7th class in a row, heading out, and then tomorrow for Christmas I will be off. So I didn't eat all of this by myself, but a good part of it, and that's what it was about the holidays. I'm about to take my first class since having a day off for Christmas, and this was something that I enjoyed. The holidays, it's all about trying new things, so of course I'm gonna look a little bloated, and that's fine because I need a day off. You have to live your life for the days, not for just looking like you're having a 6-pack. And that's one of the harder things I've been trying to tell myself, is that even though I want to get stronger and in shape, it's about enjoying the days as well. All right, thank you so much. Okay, it's the day after Christmas. I decided to take 2 classes. So this is my first class before my 10 a.m. Had a lot of good Christmas food. Nice little belly as usual. So, but I'm looking forward to moving, seeing how I'm gonna feel. A full day off yesterday of strength, and doing this core workout was definitely worth it. I needed that day off. My stomach is actually getting ready for all the crunches. I can feel a little soreness. So I just took my 10 a.m., showered up. I got to head into the city to do some errands. So I just want to show you what it looked like. Abs are there. It was a hard class. I think I was just mentally getting ready to do class after having a day off. I am still feeling it everywhere, and I think that's what it is with the exercise. You feel it no matter what. Second Pilates Reformer class in about 10 minutes. Had a regular day, did some errands, had some good food with my family, and I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling a little tired, but hopefully class will go by smoothly. And let's go do this. All right, 3rd to last day of this challenge of doing 14 Pilates classes in 14 days. So a little tired. I took a class about 14 hours ago, but gonna go get it. My arms were shaking. I got some sleep. 2nd to last day of my challenge. My lower abs are hurting. Don't know if that's due to being sore from the other day, because yesterday's class was actually really hard for my body. I was struggling a lot more than usual. It's also about a day or 2 before my period, so that could also be why I'm not feeling so up to date, but I'm gonna push through this class. Right now this part of my body hurts a lot, a little sore. Again, don't know if it's due to the class or if it's due to the fact that I'm a woman and I'm going to be menstruating soon. So let's see what happens. I'm able to take my camera in and sneak in a little video, and pretty much what you're seeing, unfortunately, from this view is just my backside. I try to only keep myself, but you'll see other people video. And again, with Pilates Reformer, it's a lot of core moves. It's about really moving very slowly through the movements, you know, 4 seconds in, 4 seconds out, and there are resistance on these machines. So as you'll see right now, I'm leaning back and I'm able to just go. And now we go into a move where we're standing up, and it's a very dynamic workout. Like I said, I'm going to be moving, I'm going to be squatting, I'm going to be lunging, slow bicep curls, slow lunges. So this video is pretty much giving you a little glimpse of everything that I did for about an hour every single day for my 2-week challenge. And the most difficult part, as I cut out, but I wanted you to know, is that the transitions to each move is really important. So some moves were easier to transition because they're on their same leg and you're just kind of pivoting a little bit. Other moves you have to like get off the machine, and the instructors were always really kind by telling you, okay, ride the machine back or forward and hold on. But for my first 3 classes, I really struggled. I actually fell off the machine, which is fine. I am very clumsy and I'm willing to admit my downfalls. But as you're seeing right now, like just doing lunges and moving, it's really important to activate your whole body. And that's what I pretty much learned for these 2 weeks of doing the reformer classes, is that my own body and controlling it is really, really important. And I enjoy learning about myself. I thought I was really strong when it came to my legs, but there are a lot of things I need to work on. I knew I had a weak core, like abdomens and obliques. And for me, it's not about always the muscles looking flat, but are they functional? And all of these workouts, I was very aware of what to feel. As you can see, I'm standing and I'm doing these squats. Squats I'm really proficient at, but doing on the machine where you have to actually keep the machine steady was a totally different thing. And even using this band for a kickback, it was pretty intense because, again, you're trying to do it very slowly and your body doesn't want to do that. It wants to push through, it wants to go really, really quickly, and it wants to be done. But that is not the theme when you do a Pilates Reformer class. It's about how slow can you do it? Can you feel all your muscles actually moving? Can you breathe properly? And that is a really big thing. So yeah, I did have a major cramp a lot during these classes. Luckily, during this video, I was able to capture one where I literally stopped. I had to like smack out my legs. And that happened a lot too, where you'd go to a class where it was packed. It was only a maximum of 12 reformers in this class. And there were a couple of times during my 2-week trial where the class was completely packed, a lot of energy, and you just heard women and men slapping their legs because they're cramping up and they want to push through. And that's a really great thing for this community, is that the teachers take these classes as well. Every single class I took, there was a teacher that was taking a class, and it was good for me to see their progression because they've been doing it obviously longer than I have. And it was great to see how they pushed each other really, really hard, which made everybody else want to move even more. So again, even holding a plank on this reformer is no joke. I know lately on YouTube and Instagram, they've been showing like these big muscular guys doing it and crying. And believe me, it is a very different workout. And if you want to challenge yourself, please don't hesitate to try a class. I don't quote unquote have a Pilates body, and that's fine, but it did not stop me from trying to do this. Literally, the studio is 2 blocks away from my apartment. I walked by it for years that I lived here. And I was like, you know what? This was my gift for myself in December of 2023, was to try out a new workout that I knew I didn't do well, that I was going to be horrible at, but just I wanted to embrace the process. And the people there were definitely great. They were worth every moment I was there with them. And I appreciate their patience with me. There are times when I was like, nope, can't do this. I can't. And they were there to really show me how to keep a good pace, how to breathe, and just trust in yourself. And I am eternally grateful for all those instructors. I was able to take classes with 4 different types of instructors, and they were all individual. They were all fun. They all know the personality traits. So it's January 2nd. I finished my Pilates challenge for 2 weeks, and yesterday I didn't work out. So I just wanted to do a full figure real quick. As you can see, core's, got a little extra skin still, but that's not going to happen after 2 weeks, as everybody knows. But I do feel a lot stronger. I do feel like I've engaged my core a lot more lately. This is also about a day or two before I start my period. And what I've learned a lot is that I need to work more on my core, but also that it is something that was a great challenge. That was me. And as you could see, I did not get a Pilates body after 2 weeks. I did not, take the fat off my body, but that's okay. I wanted to challenge it, and I'm very grateful I was able to challenge myself and really try something new. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. And again, for anybody who thinks like, oh, I don't know what it'll do for me, I don't know if it's right for me, just try it and see how you feel. All right, thank you so much for joining me. Our video is going to be more of a fitness challenge that I'm going to be doing for myself. You'll have to wait and see. Again, if you have any ideas, please leave a comment. I was always interested. As you know, I like to stay active and train, but again, I also have that sweet tooth. So I hope any of you guys have tried the cookies that I tried, especially the levain. And again, thank you so much. Remember, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and I'll see you next time.